In a small, sleepy town, nestled amidst rolling hills and whispering forest, there was a peculiar cemetery known as Whispering Pines. The townsfolk, who took great pride in the peaceful community, had always believed that the resting place of their loved ones should be quiet and serene. However, something strange began happening in the Whispering Pines. One foggy autumn evening, a mournful cry pierced the silence, echoing through the gravestones. Startled, the townspeople looked towards the source of the noise, only to find that it emanated from one of the coffins in the newly dug graves. Curiosity mixed with unease as they gathered around, trying to make a sense of the inexplicable phenomenon. The next night, the sound continued, growing louder and more frequent. It sounded like a soft, haunting melody drifting through the night air. Whispers spread throughout the town. The people flocked to the cemetery, hoping to witness the enigma for themselves. Visitors were filled with a mix of wonder, fear, and fascination as they listened to the airy symphony of the noisy coffins. News of the peculiar occurrences reached a retired musician named Alexander, who had once traveled the world in search of unique sounds and melodies. Intrigued by the story, he decided to investigate the mystery of the noisy coffins. Armed with his trusty violin, Alexander ventured into the Whispering Pines, cemetery under the moonlight sky. With each step, the haunting melody grew louder, guiding Alexander deeper into the heart of the cemetery. He followed the ethereal sounds until he reached the gravesite of a legendary composer whose music has touched the souls of many. It was then that Alexander realized the coffins were not creating the noise, they were resonating with the melodies of the souls at rest. Inspired, Alexander began to play his violin, harmonizing with the melodies of the departed. As his bow danced across the strings, the cemetery was transformed into a symphony hall under the stars. The townspeople, mesmerized by the ethereal music, listened in awe as the nocturnal symphony filled the air, celebrating the lives and legacies of those laid to rest. From that day forward, the noisy coffins of Whispering Pines became a beloved part of the town's identity. The townspeople no longer feared the airy sounds, but embraced them as a reminder of the profound impact music and the arts have on the human spirit. Whispering Pines became a place where musicians and artists would gather to pay homage to the departed, sharing their talents and breathing lives into the melodies that echoed through night. And so, in that quaint town, the noisy coffins became a symbol of the enduring power of music and the eternal connection between the living and the dead, reminding all who heard them that the essence of those we love never truly fades but always lingers in the melodies of the heart.